It arrived in a 9 by 12 manila envelope. Certified mail. Return receipt requested. The return address said United States District Court, Southern District of Florida. Gloria Simmons had been waiting for justice for over a year. And there it was, in her hands, proof that someone, finally, was fighting for her. Except the court did not exist, the case number was fiction, and the attorney who signed the letter had been dead for 3 years. This is Fraud in a Moment, and the truth starts now. Sealed with Deceit, the courtroom that never existed. Gloria Simmons was 69, a retired hospital administrator from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, who had spent 31 years managing hospital finances. Numbers were her language, details were her discipline. She had never signed a document she had not read carefully. But grief and hope can weaken even careful habits. 18 months earlier, Gloria had lost $56,000 to a binary options trading scam. The fake platform showed weeks of convincing gains before disappearing with the money she had saved to help her granddaughter through nursing school. Gloria reported the fraud, saved every email, organized everything in a color-coded binder, and waited. For 18 months, she heard nothing. Then, a manila envelope arrived. Inside was a 3-page letter on heavy cream-colored paper. At the top was a federal court seal, followed by the words, United States District Court, Southern District of Florida, Class Action Restitution Notice. The letter claimed a $42 million restitution fund had been created for victims of the same trading network and that Gloria could recover up to 91% of her documented loss. All she needed to do was retain the coordinating attorney, James R. Whitfield, Esquire, for a refundable retainer of $2,250. The court name sounded familiar. The format looked official. When Gloria called the listed number, a calm, authoritative man confirmed her name, her loss amount, and the fake platform's name. He explained the process in legal language that matched documents she had seen throughout her career. Gloria wired the retainer. 3 weeks later, another letter requested a $1,000 escrow deposit to protect her claim position. The words sounded reasonable. Escrow, fiduciary obligation, processing hold. She had used language like that in hospital administration. She paid again. 6 weeks later, a caller requested an $1,800 international wire clearance tax. This time, Gloria paused and called her son Anthony in Atlanta. "Mom," he said after hearing her explain, "send me the letter." Anthony searched federal court records, the Florida Bar Directory, and the Southern District of Florida website. He found no case. He found no active attorney named James R. Whitfield. He did find an obituary for a James R. Whitfield, a Florida attorney, who had died 3 years earlier. He called his mother back. "This isn't real," he said. Gloria sat at her kitchen table, then opened her binder. She added sections for the fake class action documents and the wire transfer records. The next morning, she took the binder to her local FBI field office. Investigators later told her the letters were part of a coordinated recovery scam targeting victims of binary options fraud across several states. Gloria lost $56,000 to the first scam and $4,250 to the second. But she kept records, her dignity, and her warning for others. Official-looking papers, seals, legal language, and inside details are not proof. Before paying any recovery fee, verify the case, attorney, and agency through official offices. What did we learn from this story? 1. Search the case number. Any federal court notice should include a case number. Search it through pacer.gov or the court's official website. If no case appears, treat the letter as suspicious. 2. Verify the attorney. Look up any named attorney through your state bar association, such as floridabar.org in Florida. Confirm the person is licensed, active, and in good standing before responding. 3. Do not use contact details in the letter. Scammers print fake phone numbers and links. If the letter claims to be from a court or agency, find the official .gov website yourself and call directly. 4. never pay first. Legitimate restitution pays victims. It does not charge retainers, escrow deposits, processing fees, filing taxes, or clearance fees before releasing funds. 5. Watch for escalating fees. Recovery scams often start with one believable payment, then add more costs. A second fee request is a major warning sign. 6. Do not trust seals or letterhead. Court seals, agency logos, and official-looking formatting can be copied easily. Appearance alone proves nothing. 7. Beware of inside details. If the letter knows your loss amount, scam name, or account details, that information may have been sold. Specific details are not proof of legitimacy. 8. Check class action claims. Real class action notices usually come from a court-appointed settlement administrator, not an individual attorney demanding payment. 9. Report fake legal letters. Report suspected fraud to ic3.gov, reportfraud.ftc.gov, cftc.gov/complaint, your state attorney general, and your local FBI field office. Keep the envelope and letter as evidence. Gloria's story is a story about the cruelty of the second blow. She had done everything right the first time. She reported, she documented, she waited. And while she waited, criminals were reading her file, studying her loss, learning her name, and building a document designed to look like the justice she deserved. The fake case, the fake court, the stolen attorney's name, the counterfeit seal, these are not amateur mistakes. They are masterwork, but they are easily searchable, easily verifiable, because the letter that looks like hope might be the one that hurts you most. This has been Fraud in a Moment, where we expose the schemes hiding in plain sight and give you the tools to protect what's yours. Until next time, stay alert, stay steady, and remember, when justice is promised through a class action case, verify its legitimacy by going to the right place.